Yep, I'm back here in Sugarcreek. We're at the Alpine Hills Museum where we're going to go inside and take a look at their displays, and if we're real lucky when I come out, the cuckoo clock will be chiming, so stay tuned here in Sugarcreek. D. Grossman, Tuscarawas County Convention and Visitors Bureau. One of the things you'll see here at the Alpine Hills Museum is an old copper kettle. Look how ginormous it is. Used to be how they made Swiss cheese, but no longer can they make it in the copper kettles. It has to be in the stainless steel. One of the other display rooms is an old printing press. Now, I'm going to be dating myself here for a second, but I actually started typesetting on one of these old hot lead machines. You would type in the letters, it would make them from the hot lead, and then you'd have to set them up into different rows of copy. It was quite a cumbersome process, and it took almost all day to do one page of newspaper. Then we switched over to a CompuGraphic, and that was just about as time consuming, but I'm not going to tell you what year that was. So this is another one of the displays that you will see here at the Alpine Hills Museum. Swiss costumes reminiscent of the Swiss Festival are also on display here, including some very detailed and very stylish outfits. So I mentioned the cheese making. This would be what a typical cheese making shop would look like. You can see where they have a wooden press over there where you put the cheese. You tighten up the press and it takes all of the liquid or the whey out of it. This is one of our big copper kettles. And that would be where the water would come in from. This display depicts a very typical Amish kitchen. And you would probably see that today if you were able to get into an Amish home. Very simple, very concise, and very practical, including the clothing. When I was down in Newcomerstown, I showed you the beauty parlor and the instrument of torture for women to get a permanent. But here is what men had to go through to get a haircut and a shave. For those that are familiar with the movies that have been shot here in Tuscarawas County, Love Finds You in Sugarcreek is one of them. The museum here in Alpine Hills has some memorabilia, including the stone that they use for the stone tossing, and the book that the movie was made from, along with some other cool stuff. So come on over to the Alpine Hills Museum. So this would be of interest to John Hersick at the Hersick Funeral Home. This is a wicker casket. It's at least 100 corpses have gone into this casket. I'm not going to get any closer. I don't want to disturb anybody. All right, here we go. It's the world's largest cuckoo clock. It's hard to not want to get up and start